Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Penli Mei. Today my presentation is about chapter 15, Managing Mass Communications. In this chapter, we will learn about advertising, sales promotion, events and experiences, public relations. Advertising is any paid non-person method of communication that originates from an identified social about a product using mass media targeting masses. Advertising objective have three paths: information and persuasion. Remainder. Information is you inform people. Persuade is tasked to motivate buy products. Remainder was new products company. Remind them about your company. The five myths of advertising is mission, money, message, media, and measurement. Here are five specific factors to consider when setting the advertising package. The first one is stage in the product's life cycle. The second one is market share and consumer base. The third one is competition and collateral. The fourth one is advertising frequency. And the last one is products substitutability. Advertisers employ both art and science to develop the message stage or position of an advertising. What is attempts to cover about the brand and its creative strategy, how the ad expresses the brand claims. They use three steps: messenger generation and evolution, creative development and execution, and the social responsibility review. A good advertising normally focuses one or two concerning propositions. Every advertising media has advantages and disadvantages. For example, television and print advertising and radio also they have advantages and disadvantages. To break through culture, some advertising believe they have to push the boundaries of advertising. They must be sure, however, not to overstep social and legal norms or offend consumers. After choosing media, the advertising's next task is to select the media to carry it. The steps are here: deciding on desired reach, frequency, and impact. Choosing among major media types, selecting specific media vectors, and setting media timing and geographical allocation. Then the marketing evaluates the results of its decisions. Media selection is finding the most cost-effective media to deliver the desired number and type of exposures to the target audience. Press advertising or out-of-home advertising is a broad catalog including many creative and unexpected forms to grab consumers' attention while they work, play, and shopping. In choosing media, the advertiser makes both a macro-screening and macro-shading decision. The macro-screening decision relates to seasons and the business cycle. Continuity means exposure appear inventory throughout a given period. Concentration calls for spending all the advertising dollars in a single period, which makes sense for products with one selling season or related holidays. Fighting calls for advertising during a period followed by a period with no advertising, followed by a second period of advertising activity. And pushing is continuous advertising at low levels, reinforced periodically by way of heavier activity to help the audience learn the message more slowly at the low cost of the form. Most advertising try to measure the communication effort on the advertising is potential impact on awareness, knowledge, or preference. They could also like to measure its sales effect, communication effect research, coded copy testing, seek to determine whether advertising is communicating effectively. One way a company can find out whether it is overspending or underspending on advertising is to work with the formula. There are share of expenditure, share of voice, share of mind and heart, share of market. One way a company can find out whether it is overspending or underspending on advertising is to work with the formula in figure. There are share of expenditure, share of voice, share of mind and heart, share of market. Promotion is to let the people know about your products. Sales promotion. The process of persuading a potential customer to buy the products. The process of induce sales by encourage people to buy your product. Some sales promotion tools are consumer franchise building, imparting a selling message along with the deal, such as free sample, frequency awards, and premiums related to the products. The fast-growing area in sales promotion is digital campaigns. Many retailers now offer consumers campaigns based on consumer purchase histories. In using sales promotion, a company must establish its objectives, select the tools, develop the program, implement and control it, and evaluate the results. Establish objectives that are for consumer and for retailers. Last one for the sales force. Objective for promotion include encourage support of new products or modern. Encourage more prospecting and simulating off-season sales. Select consumer promotion tool have two parts. One is manufacturer promotions and another is retailer promotions. Major business and sales force promotion tools have three parts: trade shows and conventions, sales contests, and special advertising. For each promotion, implementation and control plans must cover lead time and selling time. Events objectives. Marketers report a number of reasons to sponsor events. To identify with a particular target market or life sales. To increase salience of a company or product's name. To create or reference perceptions of key brand image association. To enhance corporate image. To create experience and involve feelings. To expression communication to the community on social issues. To entertain key colleagues or reward key employees. To promote marketing or promotional opportunities. Making sponsorships successful requires choosing the appropriate events, designing the optimal sponsorship program, and measuring the effects of sponsorship. The first one is choosing events opportunity. The second one is designing sponsorship program. And then the last one is measuring sponsorship activities. A large part of local grassroots marketing is experiential marketing, which not only communicates features and benefits, but also concept of products or services with unique and interesting experiences. Consumers seem to appreciate that effort. Public relation is building good relationship with public. Public relation accompanies effort to positively change to attitude, opinions, feelings of the schedule orders in a way to building positive image of the company. Publicity is a non-paid, non-personal method of communication. Lobbying is dealing with legislators and government officials to promote or defend legislation and regulation. Concealing advertising management about public issue, as well as company positions and image during good time and bad. Public relations have another old name is publicity. Marketing public relations beyond simple publicity and plays an important role in foreign tasks is launching new products, responding mental products, building interest in a product's category, influence specific target groups, defending products that have encouraged public problems, building the corporate image in a way that reflects favorable on its products. In considering how to use marketing public relationship, management must establish the marketing objectives, choose the public relations message and workers, implement the plan and evaluate the results. The main tools of marketing public relations are described in one tab. They consist of publications, events, sponsorship, news, speeches, public service activity, and identity media. My presentation is finished. Thank you.